Hello! In this video tutorial I will show you how we can create a 3D visualization with the help of a photorealistic background. Therefore, we open in the first step our model home. Before we start, a short information: if you work with more than one 3D view, you can choose for each 3D view a different background picture. When we take now a look at our terrain, we can see that it's very thick. With this thickness we may get a problem with our 3D visualization. The reason for the thickness is because we have created a basement for our model home. When the automatic thickness of the terrain is activated, the terrain will always adjust itself to the changes of our basement. So we will change the properties of the terrain. Therefore we press Ctrl and we select the layer Environment. Now we select the environment. We press the right mouse button and select Properties. Here we deselect the point Enable Automatic Thickness and we enter for the thickness, for example, 0.10 meters. After it, we press OK. We press Escape. And now we can see that the thickness of the terrain changed. In the next step, we will change the visibility of the project because the north arrow and the origin get displayed and we don't need them in our 3D visualization. Therefore, we press the right mouse button and we select Visibility. We open the point Help Elements and we deselect the origin and the north arrow. After it, we press OK. Now the north arrow and the origin doesn't get displayed anymore, and in the next step we will change the background to a picture. Therefore, we press again the right mouse button and select Properties. We click on the point Appearance and here at the point Background we select Background. Now we make a mouse click at the point Image File and our background folder opens. We select, for example, this background and to the right side we can see the picture in the preview window. If you would like to import your own picture, we will give you now some important informations about in a short summary. General informations about background pictures. Never use background pictures with a higher resolution than the resolution in which you will render your project. Background pictures with a too high resolution will cost you unnecessary RAM and may cause problems. When you take a background picture, use a focal length of 50 mm minimum. If you shoot, for example, with a 16 mm wide-angle lens, you may get converging lines. When you shoot a background picture for a normal frontal view, place your camera on a tripod in a height of 80 centimeters. This is one of the best positions for standard views. If you use a DSLR camera, we recommend an aperture between 13 and 22. Otherwise, it can happen that some important parts of the picture are not sharp. The correct picture is selected and we can press OK. And OK. The background has changed and now I will show you some methods how you can display your project in the correct scaling. For the first method, we need 2 points of known length in our background picture. For example, this point and this point. These 2 points on our background picture should be the same distance as 2 points on our terrain. For example, like this point and this point. The terrain area in front of our project should be on the position from which we have taken the picture. This is one of the methods how we can position our project. In our example, we will position our project without these points of known length. Therefore, we turn the project into a good position. The project is positioned and now we have 2 options. In the first option, we deactivate the layer environment and the layer basement. And now our project gets displayed in the environment of our background. In the second option, we will display our model home and the terrain. Therefore, we select again the layer first basement and we press Ctrl and we select the layer environment. In the next step, we will define the color of the terrain texture. Therefore, we select the point 3D functions and edit material. Now we select the material, that's the terrain texture, the material editor opens, and here at the point texture, we could select a different texture for our terrain. The current texture is okay, so we close this window, and at the point color, we can select a different color for our texture. We select, for example, green, we press OK, and now we set the diffuse portion to 75% and the point combine color and texture to 3%. After it, we press OK. The color of the texture has changed, and in the next step we will place some 2D objects. Therefore, we select our catalog, we select the point 2D, plants, hedges, bushes and potted plants. And here we select, for example, the 2D object strap number 3, and we press and hold the left mouse button to drag the 2D object into the 3D view. We can move the object with our cursor, and if we would like to change the angle, we can turn the mouse wheel. Now we place the object with a left mouse click, for example here. And now we place the object a second time. We change again the angle of the object with the mouse wheel. That's the correct angle, and we place the object here. After it, we press Escape. In the end, we will ray trace our project. Therefore, we added in the first step the internal light sources, so we make a right mouse click at the point Internal Light Sources and the 3D View properties open. Here the point Calculate Sun Position is already selected, that's correct. And now we change, for example, the light color of the environment light from floral white to white. We press OK. We change the light intensity, for example, to 70%, and the light intensity of the sun to 50%. After it, we can press OK. Now we are ready to ray trace our project. Therefore, we make a right mouse click on the point Ray Trace, and at the point Anti-aliasing, we select the point Strong Anti-aliasing. After it, we press OK, and we make a left mouse click on the point Ray Trace. The project is now ray traced, and finally we can take a look at our finished defined model home with a photorealistic background. Thanks for watching. For more tutorials, visit our website cadvilla.com.